Hello all. Try to imagine, if you will, that I am at Cafe Nervosa in Seattle, having a cup of my favorite brew. I'm just playing. Hey guys, okay, so if you watch my reviews, you'll know that I usually do movie reviews and not TV shows. However, I just had to make another exception this time around because FRASIER is one of my favorite shows of all time. And I just had to add my 2 cents to this reboot situation. The thing about reboots is that they try and recapture something from the past, and it's just not possible. I feel like our generation, though, if I do say so myself, had some of the best movies and TV shows ever, which is why they're trying to reboot them all the time. Whether it's MacGyver or Magnum P.I. or Fuller House or Mad About You, it's just not the same. And this FRASIER reboot is no different. Anywhoozles, let me start with the positives. I was pleasantly surprised by just how funny this reboot is. I mean, I found myself laughing out loud regularly. The writing is almost, if not just as good as the original FRASIER, because they use similar comedic devices, and it's really funny, y'all. The main character, FRASIER, is still FRASIER, although he has grown and developed, which is nice to see. But yeah, still the FRASIER that we know, and Kelsey Grammer is still outstanding as FRASIER. And then the negatives. One of the things that made FRASIER so special was the ensemble cast. Oh, guys, that cast, man, one of the finest, most brilliant ensemble casts I have ever seen on television. So it wasn't just about FRASIER, it was about Niles and Daphne and Martin and Roz, even the dog Eddie, bruh. That show worked because of each and every one of those characters. Take one or a few away, doesn't work, but together, magic. This one. Yeah, no. There are literally characters in this show that I could quite happily do without because they just feel unnecessary. And I don't know, maybe that ensemble quality will come in time if the show gets more seasons. But right now, it's a no from me. I also noticed that they tried to maybe replace is not the right word. Let's say replicate characters. For example, Niles is not in this reboot. Why? But his son, whom they've named David, is, and he behaves in a very similar way to Niles. And I'm just like, really? And David Hyde Pierce ate that character up like he was at an all-you-can-eat buffet. And then, of course, as a fan, there are things that I miss, like FRASIER's radio show and him going, "I'm listening," or Niles' ex-wife, Maris, whom we never saw, but we knew exactly what she was like. Yeah, not the same. Overall, it's watchable because it's well written and genuinely funny. But don't go in there expecting the magic of the original because
and maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe. But I got you pegged.